here. Thanks, Maureen.
Yeah, Laidman.
Okay.
Laidman, I'm the Director of Finance and Administration of the United Way, Greater Victoria, 1144 Court Street. Thank you, Mayor and Council, for the opportunity to speak on the domestic property tax exemption issue. I'm speaking on behalf of all agencies who would be affected if this proposal to pay the property tax is implemented. I make this presentation tonight assuming Mayor and Council have read the letter submitted by United Way and NS on October 5th. I'm here at this meeting tonight for the benefit of the community, not as an individual property owner who is also affected by this proposed change. I was, along with two agency representatives, fortunate enough to get an opportunity to meet with the City Finance Committee this morning, and I believe both the committee and those in attendance have identified several sub-issues related to the property tax exemption that needs to be worked through in collaboration with all partners, including other municipalities in the region. To that end, I recommend the following: to create a task group with full representation from all relative partners, and to table the proposal for another year to give the task group time to bring forward a solution that will at least in part satisfy all of the parties. This revenue situation that we're all faced with is systemic, and let's find a way to work together to create solutions. United Way is asking Council to think of three things before casting a vote to accept this proposal: the impact on social services as a result of the proposal, the impact on relationships if Council chooses to accept this proposal without pursuing my recommendations or the recommendations of the community, and finally, what kind of community do we want to live in? I'm sure we would all agree that it will be less of a community with a lesser quality of life if social services are withdrawn as a result of the liability of taxes on agencies. So I thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you. Are there any questions for the speaker? Now, are you representing United Way as well tonight?
Yes.
Okay. Same question that I had for the previous speaker. What is the United Way's budget? Annual budget?
1.3 million.
1.3 million. Thank you. And did you know that what we're looking at with your properties, 10% is $980 in 2007, as well as another portion which is $1,027, so total of $2,000 for.
Yeah, it has a big impact on this organisation, and it's really not why I'm here.
I'm just asking. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Councilman Catherine.
I'm not entirely sure who this question is directed to, but I just wonder whether organizations that are typically serving the region use this information that is address-based. Do you know that?
They probably do, and you could probably advise us with respect to clientele or the people that you serve.
Yeah, I think some agencies do and some don't.
Just to
I think like the first speaker, she was saying that probably 75% of the clientele are from Victoria. I don't know more than that society.
It just certainly would be a leveraging tool to encourage other municipalities to support us in supporting our nonprofits. If we knew numbers, we could outreach to the other municipalities and suggest their contributions to support.
Absolutely, and I would see that as a perfect task for this task group or committee that they could undertake in order to build an argument to go to other municipalities to try to find a solution.
Councilor Hughes and Councilor Hall.
Yes, your worship, to you, maybe tribute to Councilor Young. This morning, did you discuss a task group that would include the other municipalities as well as some of our agencies that need help?
No, it was suggested, but it wasn't discussed before that committee.
Well, it seems to me that would be an excellent idea. I think we've all worked in non-profit organizations. We know how difficult it is to raise funds. We know how many other groups are out there raising funds. It seems to me that we, at a municipal level, when I say we, I mean all municipalities, have a responsibility to those who are sometimes, unfortunately, needing to use those facilities. And if there is not a will by other municipalities to work together, then I think that's a very sad commentary. But I hope that the Finance Committee will take this suggestion to heart and to discuss how this kind of collaboration and coordination could take place so that we do have the services. Sure, it may be in Victoria, but as they say, other people are coming from other municipalities. And it's something that I believe that all municipalities should face together, because we all should be working together for the people who live within our region. So I hope, I'm saying this to the Finance Committee, and I hope that they will take this seriously.
I don't think you have to tell them, because we are actually meeting with it tonight. So we will be part of this. You guys said act at home. Councilor Holland.
Thank you, Worship, and thank you all of you for coming and making the presentation.
There's still more to do. We're just asking questions.
Thank you. I mean it. I'm thanking everyone because I know you're all concerned. And I appreciate your content and your comments. And as someone sitting at this table that has tried over many years to encourage other municipalities to share in the services that are provided in this urban core, I have to tell you it's a dream. And in relation to the arts community and their grants, this city was part of an intermunicipal committee that looked at grants towards the arts community. And we moved that to the CRD, hoping to encourage the other municipalities to provide support. And specific details were kept about attendance at the facilities that we were speaking of in the city of Victoria. And I understand that I think it's about 4 years, Your Worship, that that's been part of the CRD. And to date, there is no other municipalities except those four participating. If you could come up with some really great idea of inviting those municipalities to participate, that would provide relief to the taxpayers of the city of Victoria, which is what we're trying to achieve. We're not trying to impact on the social services, and I think this city and this council have been very supportive of the social services provided in the community. So we're not trying to create a negative impact. What we're trying to do is provide relief for the taxpayers of the city of Victoria. So if you've got a great idea of how to encourage the other municipalities, I'd be delighted to hear it. Thank you.
Can I make that comment in response to this?
It was really beneficial to be at finance this morning because we said, you guys should go out and talk to the other municipalities. And Jane Forster said, oh, no, you guys should go out and talk to the municipalities. And I think that was really fruitful for me to hear because I think together, or even if the agencies see that let's do something together because they've never heard from us, the other municipalities. They may have heard from you and it may have fallen on deaf ears. Maybe there'll be a different impact if the voice comes from the charities. So hence the idea to have the task group to try and find a solution in a different way than we have in the past.
It was quite a lively debate when I actually had my head did not get this morning, so.
Yeah, so you're in.
Yes, I ran away immediately.
We all avoided the room.
Thank you, Your Worship, and of course our hesitation has been that we recognize that there will probably be a more in-depth and fuller debate when this comes up. We still have 2 more speakers to come, so perhaps I could hold up on this till then.
Thank you.
Reflection on my comments, Councillor.
Moving forward, next speaker is